5 Minnesota state universities have been invited to participate in a program that educates people behind bars. It's called the Second Chance Pell Experiment, and it provides Pell Grants to incarcerated individuals. North Hennepin Community College is one of the colleges selected for this program, and we sat down with Mary Fenske to talk about it for today's Newsmakers.
The Second Chance Pell Experiment is an experimental program that's run by the Department of Education in Washington, D.C. And the purpose of it is to enable justice-impacted individuals, incarcerated students, to participate in the Pell Grant opportunity. So these students normally would not have access to federal financial aid funds, but as a now member of that experiment, North Hennepin Community College has the ability to use Pell Grants to help fund education for students who are behind bars.
Right. Why was North Hennepin in a really good position to get this funding?
Well, we're really proud of the fact that last year, beginning in fall of 21, we enrolled our first cohort of incarcerated students from Stillwater and Shakopee correctional facilities into our ABA-approved paralegal program. And we are the first paralegal program that is ABA-approved in the country to actually deliver our education behind bars. So given that kind of groundbreaking work that we have done, we then applied for the Second Chance Experiment, and we received the go-ahead on it a couple weeks ago.
All right. And since the death of George Floyd, we were talking before, there's been an increase in interest in paralegal services. Can I have you talk to that?
I think this time is really ripe right now. There's so much that folks want to do to try to figure out how can we make the system better? How can we improve the criminal justice system? And one of the ways to do that is to really get justice-impacted people involved in the process. And one of the ways you can do that is by providing legal education to them. So we've partnered with the organization All Square, which works a lot with incarcerated individuals and people who've been recently released. And part of our desire is to try to work within the system to provide education to them so that they can not only use that education upon release when they go out into the job market, but also for those who may not be released immediately, they can use those same skills to provide legal services within the prison, not only for themselves, but to other incarcerated folks.
And as far as a timeline, like you guys are working on this right now.
We are hoping to enroll our first Pell cohort in fall of 2022.
All right, well, Mary Fenske from North Hennepin Community College, thank you very much for being here today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.